Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Trails in the Sky. I'm just about to go fight the Shadow Men at the preliminary matches. I've done a little bit of grinding. I've got everybody to above level 30. And I have some money left over, so I'll see if I can't get something at the shop. So, here's everybody's stuff. Estelle learned Hard Break. Joshua learned Evil Eye, which will be incredibly useful because it lowers the speed of everyone it affects. Yeah, everybody's got some sort of necklace. Let me see if I can equip Zane with something. Freeze, Death Blows, Where's Attack, Fire-based. Let's go with that. And let's go with that. There. Now everybody has some sort of thing. I've also messed with orbments. I've reconfigured Estelle so that she has more healing potential. Cast time lowered, of course, and I've specialized her with fire and water and time. Joshua, he's the same. He's got wind, water, and time. Olivier's got some advanced fire moves, as well as time and a bit of wind. I haven't messed with Zane all that much because he's not much of a spellcaster. But let me just see if let's petrify, poison, mute, evade, hit. I don't think any of these will be of benefit to him. We want Olivier in the back. Definitely. Hang on. So Estelle's equipped with Barrage, which is a more powerful version of Pummel. Joshua's got Black Fang, which hits everybody. Olivier has not learned anything else, and Zane has Oral Blast. So let's visit the shop first, and then you'll notice that everyone has a decent amount of CP. I do need that for battle, because the CP moves that these people come with are extremely useful. Let's take a look at his stats here. I could get something for Joshua, which increases his strength. I could also get something for... I could also get these. Do I have 2 in my inventory of these? Really? Well, that was a missed opportunity. What? Oh, it means I have 2... Okay. That's a bit misleading, but... whatever. Alright, that's good, and that's pretty much all I can do here. Which is fine. Didn't expect to beef everybody up too much. There we are. Won't do much, but it'll help. Now, off to the arena to get our asses kicked once again. Zane's hurting a little bit. I don't think that'll be a problem. Everyone's at full health, full EP. It should be fine. Blue team room just inside the hall on the right. Fight well. Okay, same room as I guess. Looks like it's just us in here. This waiting room feels awfully big right now. Well, it actually is a pretty big room. Team sports events and circuses alike used to be held here. But that was back in a time when gladiators fighting monsters was a man's only source of entertainment. Interesting. I guess that would explain the size, if there were circus animals in here. I must say, it certainly doesn't measure up to an imperial opera house, but even so, it's about the size of an outdoor concert venue, and that's certainly acceptable. Excuse us for being less gaudy than you imperialists. I think we may have gotten here a little too early, though. We've still got a sizable chunk of time before the match starts. Really? Waiting around for your match to start really does get kind of boring. So why don't we walk around the grounds for a little while then? Works for me. We're gonna go out for a walk, guys. Sure, just make sure you're here in time for the match. This isn't going to end well, is it? They're gonna get ambushed or something. Well, what new turn of events is this? I thought for sure that you'd go with them. I just get the feeling that something's changed between the two of them. Some type of step forward. Hello, Mr. Observant. You've definitely been feeling for some pressure from the matches. But today they seem a lot more relaxed. Oh, to be that young again, eh? But are they ready for the feelings that well up from within them? Even if they are not, the feelings are surely ready for them. Such a delightful awkwardness. I look forward to what comes of it. I really just don't get you. Something wrong? Are you feeling alright? I'm okay. I just got the chills all of a sudden. Like someone's talking about us or plotting something. I think I can guess who that is. Okay. I know this may seem a bit uptight, but I'm wondering what my objective is. What do I need to do? Hi, Dorothy. Hey, Estelle! You did it! The final fight! It's so exciting! Deep breaths, Dorothy. Come on now, do it with me. If you don't relax and keep yourself still and focused, you won't be able to get any good shots. Oh, don't you worry about that. I take my best pictures when I'm all hyped up like this. They're more natural, you see. Oh, I guess they would be. Dorothy, I think you're some kind of savant or something. Oh my god, it's Professor Alba. You came to watch us? But of course! You've always been such a big help to me. I owe you two at least that much. Thanks, Professor. But how'd you scrape together the mirror for a ticket? Well, that was a bit of a lucky break on my part, actually. The museum director had some sudden business to attend to, so he couldn't make it today. And I'm here in his stead. Huh, should've guessed you'd never be able to get here out of your own pocket. Not that I wouldn't try, of course. I'm sure I could find a way, if I put my mind to it. At any rate, I am here, and here I am. And I'll be shouting your names for sure. Knock 'em dead, you two. You bet we will. Thank you, Professor. I guarantee you my first attempt will be met in failure. Should I talk to these four? Hey, you guys. Listen, just relax and do what you've always done. There's no pressure. Any other notable, people here? I want some faces. I want some major characters. Alright, I'll get skedaddling then. Let's go visit the other team, shall we? Oh, I can't talk to them? Alright, that's fine. Feels like the volume is a bit louder than I'm used to. Oh well. So can I start the battle anytime, or what? Back already? There's still time before the match begins, you know? Go. Make the most of your next few hours. Explore. Discover. Experience. Together. I need to go wash up now. So should I just go fight monsters with the two of us? I'm confused. What? Without direction, I am basically useless. It's unfortunate. Not time for the match. If I'm this stupid now, how stupid will I be in battle? That's the real question here. There are a lot of people watching you out there, no pressure. Just do what you're gonna do, and do it well. And good things will come out of it. The time's finally come. Break a leg, you guys. Zane's team. You're in the blue team room on the right side of the hall. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is the other door. Hey, newbies. Your opponents are tough, but you guys should be able to take them on, no sweat. Break a leg out there. We'll be cheering for you like you wouldn't believe. We're all here to root for you today. You're representing the Bracer Guild out there, so be sure to make us proud. Is something wrong, Kurt? Oh, it's you guys. Guess it's time for the final match. Give it all you got, okay? You bet. You don't look so good there, Kurt. Are you okay? You do seem pale. Nah, just a little lightheaded, that's all. Though it's kinda odd. I don't feel sick, so why am I lightheaded? I think I'm having a flashback. Flashback? From what? Yesterday? No. From an accident I had about 3 months ago. Seems I screwed up on a job and messed myself up pretty bad. What do you mean, seems? You don't mean amnesia, do you? I do. It's kind of embarrassing, and perhaps a little bit cliched, but I don't actually remember a thing about it. Or didn't, anyway. I still can't even remember what job I was doing that got me hurt in the first place. The doctor said it wasn't shock or anything, but offered no other explanations as to what it could be. Wow, what a story. You're still okay to participate in the match, even in that condition? I told you, physically there isn't a thing wrong with me. In fact, I'm feeling a lot better just talking it over with you. And in time, these flashbacks will start to take shape, and I'll remember what happened. So don't worry about me, okay? Okay, I guess, if you say so. You are starting to look a little better than you did a minute ago. Just be careful though, okay? Thanks. You guys too. Good luck out there. Anybody else on the front lines that I want to talk to? I don't see any distinct models. I want to get the match over with, but... So, how do you propose we go after those special ops guys? They're not going to give us any openings. The only chance we have, I believe, is to target their commanding officer. If we take him down, openings are sure to follow. You know, that's a very good idea. That is a very, very good idea. I have no idea what to do or where to go. You know what that means. Bracer notebook time! Let's take a stroll around the arena. Okay, alright. Was this time sensitive, or did I have to trigger an event like talking to Kurt? Estelle? Joshua? Is that you? Mayor Klaus? What brings you here? It's good to see you both again. Sherazard told me that you'd gone traveling all over the kingdom. You've certainly grown up nicely in the time since we last met. Thank you very much. Well, I can't speak for myself, really. But you certainly seem as chipper as ever, Mr. Mayor. It's kind of refreshing to see. Well, I won't let you young folk beat me just yet. So, I hear that you two made it all the way to the championship in this big martial arts competition. I may be a little old for such things, but I came to watch. You came all the way from Roland for that? No. Actually, I got an invitation out of the blue to a dinner party at Gransel Castle. I only arrived in Gransel this morning. Came by way of an airliner. No way! I think I get it. The invitation came from Duke Dunan, right? Oh, you know of it? I was originally planning to attend a birth ceremony for this married couple and then journey here. But this lady officer approached me out of nowhere and told me that I was invited to this dinner party. One guess as to who that was. Yeah, it had to be Captain Alethea. Sadly, my wife's just not much of the traveling sort, so I didn't have much choice but to come here by myself. Aw, she's not here? Pardon me, Mayor. There is a chance that we may also be attending that dinner party. Oh? Estelle and Joshua explained that the Duke had stated that the winner of the competition would receive a formal invitation to the party. Ah, I see. Well, that explains it. Hardly seems appropriate to call for a dinner party when Her Majesty has taken ill. But if you two will be there, I might not feel so awkward. So that just means that you'll have to try that much harder to win. You bet. We'll try our best to meet your expectations. I think I'm going to find myself a seat then. Best of luck to the both of you. Can't believe he's going to be at the dinner party too. You think Mayor Maybelle would be there as well? Seems likely. There will be probably a lot of influential people in attendance. Well. We just need to focus on winning our match, and then we'll see everyone there. Sounds good. Speaking of which, it's almost time. Let's return to the waiting room. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what triggered that event. I was probably talking to Kurt. That was probably the most likely scenario, but... I'm sorry, I'm getting too gamey. I like talking about games. So I do Let's Plays. Oh. Looks like the Duke and Colonel Richard are showing up together today. Indeed. Maybe he's here to watch his subordinates compete. Oh, so that's the Royal Army's darling of the public, eh? He's handsome enough, and well-groomed. He looks like the capable sort. Yeah, I guess so. He doesn't seem to bear much resemblance when I saw him in Beauce, at least in terms of character. Heh, but what indeed can one do? I suppose that he is worthy of being considered rival to the great Olivier Lenheim. I doubt he's worried about that. Looks like it's starting. We must apologize to everyone for the long wait. We're now open to the final day of the martial arts competition's full contact matches. This arena has been abuzz with preparations and fighting for the better part of a week now. And it all culminates right here, right now. Which team will seize ultimate victory this day? Without further ado, I present the fight card for this, the championship match. Southside Blue Team from the Calvard Republic, where Captain is Zane. Northside Red Team from the Royal Army Intelligence Division Special Forces, Captain is Second Lieutenant Lawrence. Alright, we're up. Finally. I trust everyone is ready to put everything into this. For tears or for laughter, this is it. Game faces, guys. Did their models just spawn in, or did they... Okay, I don't know. Everyone we've fought so far has been about as tough as Tapioca. That, and have this team as a pair of rookies. I doubt they'd be able to stand up to us. And don't be so sure. Both of them are part of the Bracer Guild. Indeed. We've been reading up on them. Good. Now stay focused, and don't underestimate them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, what are those guys grousing about over there? Just let them be, Estelle. If they're covering their faces like that, I can't imagine they have much in the way of self-confidence. Since they lack any dazzling good looks, that's probably a bit of there's probably a lot of sniping backbiting in their ranks. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I'll have you know I'm considered very attractive to women. Second Lieutenant Lawrence, right? What is it, boy? Joshua? That's sword technique. No, never mind. Best of luck. And to you. Hey, don't let their talk get you all depressed. We're about to start. We now begin the final match of the martial arts competition. Both teams go to your starting places. Dios be with you. Ready? Begin. Okay. This is a boss theme. Okay, I really want... Oh, that's not gonna hit everybody, but it will hit the lieutenant. So that's fine. No elementals, but they're very beefy. 6,000 health. Good. Okay. I shouldn't focus on doing too much damage, I need the long game. Hurricane, nope. Impede? That's not gonna hit the far one. Let's go with Morale.
Come on.
Beef everybody up. What do you have? Taunt.
Hey, over here! What, you Gilla?
The lieutenant has some composure. He's not going to be taunted. Good thing Zane's pretty beefy, eh? Oh my. Okay. I'm shaking. Oh, that probably wasn't the best idea. Whatever. Actually, fucking hell. I shouldn't use that. I need my CP. You're, okay. They're gonna attack Zane for the most part, and, if Estelle was alive... Wait a minute, what's your, You're gonna use that on him. I mean, her. Getting genders mixed up in 2016. You're all good. Now, what's your next move? Going after Zane, of course. You're still taunted. Okay. Now. That's a single. You're too far away for Latera. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal you up like that. You're still paralyzed though, which is not good. Which probably means Lawrence will focus you. Can't use your CP either. Alright. Sick beats though. Fantastic. Distend? You're gonna need that if you're gonna keep taking hits. Again, Zane and Olivier are too far apart, which sucks ass. I don't think Zane is gonna die on this next turn because they each do 200 damage about, so I'm gonna heal Olivier, make sure he survives so he can use his S-break there. Yeah. Okay, they're not taunted anymore, I need to fix that. Howling Bullet. Oh, that'll do good. That'll do some good damage. I actually haven't seen this before, have I? Nice, nice, good damage, good damage. Okay, Zane desperately needs healing. Actually, whose turn is it? No, he can survive another hit, and then Estelle can heal. Yeah, alright. Estelle, you heal him up. Preferably now. Zane, you have a strength buff on your side, which means you go for Lawrence, of course. Say hello to my little friend, bitch. Awesome. I know they're not effective against elementals, but it's good to have some area of effect damage. I love area effect damage. And, oh yes, oh yes. Getting the AoE off. Oh, it was a very good idea to grind. Ah, I love it when that happens. I love it. That's beautiful. Okay, everybody's good on health, so... Unless I can do this. Yeah, impede. Just focus this guy as hard... Okay, sure, whatever. Focus him as hard as you can.
You're feeling...
Get some good damage in there. Nice. Now he's confused. 20%, 20%, right? Right? Yeah? Well, didn't do much. Shadow Spear. How much does a regular attack do against you? Pretty good, not bad. Speed down. I should have used... No, he doesn't have CP though. Damn it. La Terra. And everyone's topped up. I know it's excessive, but I want to be safe at this portion. You see? It was a good idea to confuse him. But with no enemies left, that means he doesn't have any enemies to target, and that means people will keep taking damage. Ooh. It's okay, Zane can do some good damage. Zane can do some excellent damage. Alright, you're done. I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you. Ooh! Ho ho! See? This is what happens when you're smart, and you calculate your moves, and you grind. You see? That was amazing. I'm proud of myself. Beautiful. Ooh, alright, I feel good. I feel good. KO, winner Zane's team. It can't be. We're the best of the best that the Special Ops have to offer. How could we lose? We're beaten. Yahoo! We won. We really won. And I'm exhausted. And no one died. It took me 40 hours to learn how to battle. But I learned how to battle. Now, the winning team will be blessed with a few words from Duke Dunan. Representing the team will be Zane Vatek. Please come forward. Yes, sir. Wow, you look even bigger up close. Are all Easterners as huge as you? No, I'm a little outside the ordinary. I just ate well, slept well, and trained diligently ever since I was very young. I'm the way I am because I tend to think about everything very carefully and deeply. Ha ha ha, I see, I see. I like you, Zane. Allow me to present you with the prize of 100,000 Mira and the invitation to the dinner party. Thank you very much, sir. Nice, alright, I'm gonna beef up my characters with this. IDEO shine her light and glory upon you and your friends. My beloved citizens, let's hear a big round of applause for the victors. An interesting conclusion, I'd say. Lieutenant Lawrence, you truly have no shame. His Excellency must surely be ashamed to see his men beaten by such rabble. Was all that posturing just for show? I am indeed ashamed. Come now, Amalthea, you needn't criticize him so. Truth be told, I myself asked Lawrence to hold back. What? It would behoove any member of the Intelligence Division not to put all of his strengths on display. In this instance, it works to our benefit the others win the championship. I see. His Excellency, too, seems taken with the Easterner. He'll serve as an ample distraction. Still, it is a pity. If Lieutenant Schwartz or General Morgan had participated, the show would have been far more dynamic. Surely you jest, sir. If you truly wanted the tournament to be more dynamic, perhaps you should have participated yourself. The likes of Julia are no match for your strength, after all. I don't think quite that highly of my skill with a sword. I doubt I would be able to defeat the second lieutenant here if he fought as hard as he could either. Hardly, sir. I believe you somewhat overestimate my strength. I am nothing but an unrefined former Jaeger in a soldier's uniform. I beg to differ. I have confidence in my ability to judge the strength of others. And about the only person I could see being able to fight you on equal terms would be him. Speaking of whom, his children will shortly be entering Granswood Castle. Shouldn't we be taking some sort of steps to deal with them? Leave them be. We'll honor the arrangement with the Duke. And besides, it's far too late for the Bracer Guild to cause us any real trouble. But sir, Lawrence, how far along would you gauge the plan's progress? Just over 90%, sir. I'm certain that I will be able to guide you to our destination within the next few days. Excellent. A new dawn fast approaches for this kingdom. And even if I must endure the stigma of treason, I shall pave the way for the glorious morrow. We're nearing the end of the game, and the story is just opening up now. I can see why they call this the first chapter, and I see why this place in the trilogy. Whew, now that was one hell of a fight. I had no idea that Lieutenant Lawrence was so freaking strong. Yes, I think we got lucky. Even now, it's hard to believe. I don't like it. Huh? It's nothing. More importantly, that fancy shindig is supposed to be happening tonight. From what I understand, it's going to run late into the night, so they're setting up rooms for us. Ha, most generous of them. Rubbing shoulders with all those stuffed shirts is sure to chafe in the worst way, in uncomfortable places. But dining? Liberal royal dining? The very prospect of such decadence! Look at me. My mouth can barely contain itself. Where's my handkerchief? It's getting on your... gross! It's good to see that you haven't lost your sense of perspective, Olivier. Haha, indeed. Let us be off then. Off to gorge our souls upon the 7 courses of courtly affection. Oh, that's the plan, is it? Well, well. Fancy meeting you here. You son of a bitch. You wander all over the place every damn day, you leave me wondering what the hell you're up to. Have you gotten completely mad? What possessed you to participate in a martial arts competition? Oh, come now, my dear Mueller. There's no need to crease your lovely face with such an ill-tempered expression. After all, is it not true that good fortune comes to those who favor those around them with a smile? I am smiling! Is it just me, or do you recognize that uniform? Yeah, it looks like Imperial and military to me. He looks like he could be a tough one to take on in a fight, too. I don't believe we've met. My name is Mueller. I was just recently appointed as the resident military officer at the Erebonian Embassy. I've known this Wakshab for a very long time. One might even call us schoolyard chums. Fret's not over his dark demeanor. Without it, his presence wouldn't light up the room the way it does. Okay, you really need to shut up now. Right. Now, where was I? From the looks of things, this fellow has caused you some trouble. As a representative of the Erebonian Embassy, I sincerely apologize. Oh, it's okay. He hasn't really been a bother. Actually, he was a big help to us in the tournament. Olivier? Did you deliberately try to keep your participation in the tournament a secret from the embassy? Oh, perish the thought. No, no. Rather, I simply never told them. How is that any different from hiding it? But okay, fine. What's done is done. Now, though, we're going back to the embassy. Yes, you're coming with me. Huh? Please, do wait a moment. We've all been invited to a delightful, indeed wondrous dinner party. Delightful and wondrous, eh? Sounds nice. Too bad you won't be attending. You're going to be confined to the embassy for a little while. Are you serious? When do I ever joke? Oh, cruel fate. Truly you drive a knife into my very heart. The promise of this dinner party has been all that's helped me maintain my will to live. You know, I actually feel kind of bad for him. Is it really that big of a deal if you let him go to the party? What's your reasoning behind this? God, I love Joshua. I knew I could count on you. Ah, but how lovely a thing is true friendship. Such warmth and affection, as opposed to the cruel frigidity of my schoolyard chum. I don't think you folks really understand just how serious this is. But try to picture this. A dinner party, populated by royalty and its influential guests from across the country. And also in attendance, an arrogant fool who never shuts his mouth because his foot is so lodged far into it. And if they found out that this uncouth imbecile was an Erebonian citizen... My beautiful and gracious comrades, why have you suddenly fallen so silent? I'm sorry, Olivier, but he does kinda have a point. Yeah, your usual behavior might not be appreciated in the royal castle. True, we wouldn't want to start an international incident, would we? You turn on me so easily? The war only ended 10 years ago. Relations between our countries can still be strained at times. You'll just have to grin and bear it, Olivier. Please, Mueller, hear me out. I'm sorry that I didn't say anything before, you know? When you... This isn't a debate. My dinner party! My royal cuisine! Man, I was reading some reviews on the store page for second chapter. Some people had playtimes almost double of this one. This is a 50-hour JRPG. The second chapter is supposedly 100 hours. If there's more of Olivier in there, by God am I playing it. Is this really okay? I can't say I really like it, but the facts are the facts. Well, there's nothing much we can do about it now. We'll just have to enjoy ourselves twice as much, in order to make up for him not being able to join us. Oh well, I guess you're right. Let's get our stuff together and go to Granslow Castle then. Alrighty, 36 minutes. Oh my god, I'm exhilarated that I beat that fight on my first try. Now see, I focused, I knew what I was doing, I knew what the special ops people were capable of, I knew how to counter them. Knowledge is everything in battle. You see? It only took me 40 hours to get used to the battle, but... good. Now I wonder how the final dungeon is going to treat me. There is going to be a final dungeon, right? Thank you very much for watching. Trails in the Sky is available on Steam and PSP for about $20. The sequel, second chapter, is also available on Steam and the PSP for $30. The third chapter is being translated and will be releasing sometime in the near future. So if you can pick up the the trilogy as like a pack, I guarantee you will be very pleased with it. I'm spouting nonsense out of my mouth because I'm so happy that I won the battle. I think that's the high point of this LP, honestly. That's the best thing I've done. Dragged this on for what, a year? Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Toodaloo.